This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
Welcome to another episode of Live Duel Testing. I'm your host Brandolorian, and today's episode we have Gold Pride Punk versus Unchained. This is, I believe, right before Duelist Nexus came out, so you will not be seeing the new Unchained monsters, but I thought this was a really cool match to watch. So let me know how you guys like this video. Comment down below, like and subscribe. I am currently at 68 subscribers, so thank you to all my subscribers who have liked the video and thought it was worthwhile to go ahead and subscribe. I really appreciate that. So first things first, I am going to go ahead and normal summon Xiamen. I'm going to go ahead and pay 6. I'm going to be met with an impermanence there. My opponent stopped me from searching. I'm going to activate the Gold Pride Better Luck next time to go ahead and search for carry. I am going to lose life points based off of carry's attack points because I searched it off of the spell. I'm going to special summon it in order to search for the Start Your Engines trap card. As I stated in my my deck profile, that trap card is insane. It pretty much starts the plays. That's why it's called Start Your Engines. It starts your plays on your opponent's turn, which creates a lot of disruption. So I believe I'm going to go ahead and set the trap card that I searched, but I'm also debating about going into the extra deck. So I'm going to go ahead and summon Chariot Carry in order to search a spell card. I'm going to search another Better Luck next time to thin the deck out a little bit. I'm also going to go ahead and send Roller Baller, and it's going to go back to the extra deck at the end phase because I activated its effect. I'm going to summon Carry, and I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. Not the most insane turn there, but I figured the extra draw while also grabbing the spell to thin the deck out and get Roller Baller in the grave was a good move. Plus, with the Start Your Engines, I can go ahead and get a Leon and stuff like that on board. Now, the problem though, while facing the Unchained deck, is that they like to get destroyed. So, if I destroy their monsters, their effects go off. So I'm playing into what the deck wants to do, but I need to do this in order to start my play. So I'm going to go ahead and target his Unchained monster to go ahead and destroy the monster there. I'm going to choose Leon. Leon's going to go ahead and summon because I revealed 3 of the same monster, and Leon's going to go ahead and activate its effect to bring Roller Baller back. So now at this moment I'm locked into Gold Pride monsters for the turn, but that's okay because they're really good on their own. My opponent is debating what to go into because I think they float, so he's going to go ahead and special summon one of them from the deck. Okay. There he goes. He summons, I believe that's the one with the 3,000 defense. That's a pretty big defensive wall there. I'm trying to read what they do here. So he has 2 Unchained monsters on board. I have to be careful here because I know that their link monsters can use my monsters as materials to climb up, so that's pretty tough to deal with. He's going to summon another monster from his hand. I think that's the one that has 3,000 attack. So they have one that's 3,000 defense and another one that's 3,000 attack. So this is what I'm dealing with here. think I'm going to go ahead and activate Rollerballer's effect. Yeah. Activate Rollerballer's effect to go ahead and go into the fusion. Fusion's insane. It can suck up as many monsters as you use as many monsters as you use as materials. Hindsight, I probably should have just used all three of them. All three Gold Prime monsters to suck up all three of his monsters there. Because I think he only had one card in hand at this point. Okay, so I think the effect on summon was to destroy one of my monsters. So that's what he did. So that's what he did. He destroyed one of my fusion monsters, and then his monsters went straight to his grave there. Then he summons it back out. Then he's gonna destroy my monster. Dang, yeah. So this is an uphill battle. So he has a 3,000 monster and then a 15 attack monster. So and I have no monsters on my board. So I'm trying to see what the best route to take at this point. I only have a couple cards in my hand. I think about 4. Oh, and then he goes into the Link monster. So yeah. So he has a quick effect Link summon, so he can use my monster. Activate Foxy Tune from my hand. So I have to pitch something. Let's see what I'm going to pitch here. I'm going to go ahead and pitch Nian Nian, which is great because now that card's in the grave, I can special summon it back. So I have another body, an extender, if you will. Okay, I'm going to go into Madam Spider. I think I'm going to pay the 6 to search for the trap card if I don't already have it in my hand. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this deck to the regional that's coming up. I think I'm getting really comfortable with it at this point. You know, I make some misplays here and there, but I mean, I feel like it's really strong, and I'm getting really comfortable with how to play it against certain matchups. All right, so because I summoned the Madam Spider, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna special summon the Nian Nian from my graveyard. Oh, okay. So my opponent was saying that I missed the timing. So in that case, I'm gonna normal summon the Xiamen to then use Nian Nian to summon back. What is my opponent doing here? So he looks like he's gonna quick effect Link summon. He's gonna use my Nian Nian. I'm sorry, he's gonna use my Xiamen. What is he doing? To go into Unicorn. All right. Okay, so this was a little bit of a ruling thing that we had going on. So because it was summoned from its effect, Nian Nian says when it's removed from the field, it is banished. So Nightmare, the Nightmare monster that he has on his board, I think it shuffles it into the deck. So I thought it was going to get banished. So we just trying to find out what the proper sequence was, or where does Nian Nian go essentially. If you guys know, I think we ruled it that it goes back to the deck, but if you guys know the correct ruling, after Nian Nian uses its effect and it's removed from the field, it gets banished, or because of Nightmare Unicorn's effect, it gets shuffled into the deck. So if you guys know the proper ruling, just, please let us know in the comments so we know for future. But yeah, I think we ruled it in a sense that it gets shuffled into the deck. As you can see, I'm trying to look up, is there like a precedence? I don't think I found a concrete ruling there, so we just went with that it shuffles into deck. So I apologize if that's the incorrect ruling, but that's what we kind of ruled it here in this game. If you guys have also any suggestions, like what decks we should get on the channel, like, what do you guys want to see? If you guys want to, still see like some duel videos, if you guys want to see some deck profiles, let us know. Once we can get that on the channel, I want to make sure that you guys, see what you guys want to see on the channel, and I want to grow. So just let me know. We'll see if we can, accommodate and get that stuff on the channel there. Okay, so at this point, I am going to activate Deer Note's effect to summon it by revealing a wagon, and then I get to choose which one I want to go ahead and summon. So I revealed Deer Note and wagon. I get to choose which one I want to summon. The other one gets sent to the grave. So I'm going to link the Madam Spider and Deer Note into a JM Dragon. JM Dragon. Activate the effect. Chain Link 1, Jam Dragon, Chain Link 2, Deer Note. Deer Note's going to go ahead and summon Wagon. So what am I going to go ahead and summon off of Jam Dragon here? Right, so I get a Xiamen. Right, I'm going to search the field spell off of Wagon. So at this point, I have both draw cards, one for the Gold Pride, one for the Punk, so I should be in good shape here. I'm going to go ahead and link, synchro those two off into Psychic and Punisher. Alright, I'm going to banish by paying 1,000 to banish the Nightmare. Go ahead and attack into his monster, or actually attack his life points, and I think that's going to one-shot him here because I paid so much life points at this point. Yeah, that's going to be game. We'll see you guys in game 2. Stick around. Alright guys, we are back for game 2. My opponent, I believe, is going to go ahead and go first. Oh no, he lets me go first. Okay. So I think my opponent wants to go ahead and go second because he's playing a go second Unchained build with Dark Holes and board breakers and such. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and special summon the Kashtira. He's gonna go ahead and roll me, and that's essentially gonna end my turn. I'm gonna set one card and then pass it over to him. So this next game is definitely gonna be a grinder. So you guys are gonna have to stick around for this. All right, so he's gonna set 3 back row, set a monster and pass. I'm going to search. I'm going to go ahead and go into battle, swing into his defense monster. So I'm letting him know that once I attack, I get to banish a card from his field. Right, he's gonna go ahead and activate skill drain. Yeah, this that's definitely gonna hurt me. So now we're just playing Caveman Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. Caveman Yu-Gi-Oh. Monsters have no effects anymore, and we're just playing beaters at this point. All right. So it looks like I summoned a Bestial there by banishing his monster. Because I know his monsters are dark, so once they hit the graveyard, I went into the Bestial there. So he's gonna go ahead and summon a monster. Off of that summon, I'm gonna activate Start Your Engines. And he tries to activate Imperm, but since Skill Drain is face up on the field, the monsters are already negated, so he can't already try to negate something that's already negated. So he flips it back face down. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and resolve the Start Your Engines. Yeah, I was just trying to confirm with him that the Imperm, it can't negate something that's already negated. But we are on the road to 100 subscribers, guys. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. Hope you guys are enjoying the content, like I had said. You know, we just want to make sure that we're, doing everything correctly. So, sorry if this, bothers you or, whatever. Like, I want to practice and make sure that everything's been done right. So I let him know as well that the Imperm cannot negate. So we're both on the same page. I think we're gonna resume here in just a second here, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start your engines, and I'm gonna reveal 3 from the deck to go ahead and special summon, so he's gonna pop that. Trying to see what I have in my hand first before I reveal. So I'm gonna do a Rollerballer, a Nitro Head, and another Rollerballer. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and do 3, so I believe that's the Nitro Head. The Rollerballers get shuffled back to the deck. Attack for 25. He's going to activate his Unchained card to bring back his monster. I can't Curry card because the effects are negated on the field, so he didn't activate anything. I think I was just showing him that I had that, but I can't activate that either because he activated, I think it was outside of the main phase. I think he activated something in the standby. Alright, so yeah, so it looks like I'm up against a 3000 attack beater at this point, and my highest monster that I have a 24 Castira, 25 Bestial, and 23 Nitro Head. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's the best move for me at this point. Nitro Head is an 8, a level 8, the Bestial is a 6, and then the Castira is a 7. So there's no Xyz plays I can make either at this point. Yeah, this is tough for me right now. I think I'm possibly gonna pass at this point because, yeah, there's nothing in my extra deck that's gonna help me. So. Still looking to see if magically something appears in my extra deck, even though I've seen it like 3 times. I'm just reading that card just to be sure that that's what it said. And I'm going to pass here, I believe. Man, skill drain is just so strong. My opponent's gonna go ahead and draw. And he's gonna go ahead, I believe, and attack the Nitro Head. Alright. I take about 700 off of that. I'm gonna E-Tally. On my turn, E-Tally into what? What exactly am I gonna go for? So I'm gonna go in for Xiamen. I'm gonna go ahead and synchro into I believe it's a Baron. I'm gonna go for here because it's 3,000. Go ahead and crash here. They both die and then attack into 25. So he takes 25 there. And I believe his effect activates in the grave there. He's gonna come back. This is tough. This is super tough. Just he keeps coming back, and it's just a 3,000 beater. I don't have a main deck monster that's strong enough. All right, so on his turn he attacks me. My turn, I draw into the field spell, so I activate the field spell. Hopefully I can draw into something that can help me out here. So I just let him know that after I activate a psychic monster's effect that would pay life points, at resolution I draw a card. So yeah, I'm letting him know also that because the effect is going to be negated because of skill drain, but I can still pay cost to pay life points. Because the field spell just checks if I activated a punk. I'm sorry, if I've activated a psychic monster's effect, it doesn't check to see that if the effect resolved, because in this stage of the game it's going to resolve negated because of skill drain. It just checks that if I activate it and I paid life points. So that's all. So I'm going to special summon a Cashier in defense mode, hopefully trying to wall up here. Alright, so he attacks my guy. My turn, I'm going to go ahead and normal summon Madam Spider, pay 600 and then a resolution draw. I'm going to go ahead and banish a punk monster to special summon another one, pay 6 to just draw a card. I'm just trying to draw cards at this point. I'm trying to see what I can draw. Hopefully I can survive. But I'm paying life points as well, so that's not helping at all. I'm checking my extra deck to see if I have any plays. I'm still thinking here. I'm thinking. Alright, so I believe he's gonna go ahead and attack. My turn, I draw a card. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna go back and forth like this for a little bit, guys. I'm just trying to build a board at this point, hopefully trying to survive. So I'm gonna reveal the Deer Note. And then reveal the Shirakuzai, but I'm going to special summon the Deer Note. Shirakuzai is going to be sent to the grave. I'm going to synchro those two into Jam Dragon. I'm going to pay 6 just to draw. And then a Deer Note's going to bring back a monster as well. Bring back the wagon. I'm going to draw because of the field spell. I'm going to normal summon Xiamen. Pay 6 to just draw because of the field spell. I've already activated it twice now. Alright. I'm going to Psychic and Punisher. He's going to go ahead and pop both of them. Oh man, here we go. Set 1. Special summon Leon just to wall up. And it's my opponent's turn. Now I think because his monster it was brought back, you know, because of his effect. Once it's removed from the field, I think it gets banished. That's why it's not here anymore. So now I'm trying to see if I can OTK him, because I don't want to have him live any longer and potentially come back. So right now I have a Leon on board in defense mode and a wagon in defense mode. I'm checking to see. I still have that talents, which isn't putting in any work at all. I'm gonna normal summon carry. Or no, special summon carry because I control less life points. I'm gonna send Foxy Tune from my hand to the graveyard. He's gonna go ahead and ash that. Now I'm going to go ahead. So I tried to bait him into talents because he activated Ash. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Yeah, I'm going to go here for game, I believe. Man, that was a crazy duel here so far. So I have 900, 900, 15 from Leon, and then I believe it's 9 or 6 from the wagon. I'm going to Chariot Carry and pass it to my opponent. Actually, I think he's still alive here, so I think we're coming to the end of the game here. So, oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. He hit me with a Dark Hole. So now all my monsters are destroyed, which also triggers his Unchained monsters if they're destroyed. So that's a really good card. I'm gonna draw. See what I can go for here. Yeah, this is tense. This is grinding for real. See, when you face a trap deck, this is what you should expect, you know? Floodgates, stopping you, grinding, trying to come out with a win any way you can. So I have a face down there. I think that's the punk trap card that's not going to do anything because Skill Drain's already on board. And yeah, I activate the field spell to summon the Ogre Dance, and I go in for lethal there. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Brandolorian signing out, and remember, this is the way.